Hello and welcome to This Week in Campbell Football. I'm Chris Hemeyer alongside Campbell head coach Mike Minter, and as always, we're powered by our friends at Dunn Benson Ford. Coach, you played the number 2 team in the country, awfully tough down in Atlanta. This was a scoreless game midway through the second quarter. Your thoughts on that first half?
Well, the first half was, I should say the first quarter went exactly like we planned it to go, and then they started to figure out where we was at, and started to make some moves, and put that first touchdown in, and now 7-0, and our offense needed to respond, and we had an opportunity to do that and didn't cash in, and so we had to punt the ball back to them, and the one thing that we couldn't do on defense is give them a quick score. And that second touchdown, they was able to do that and, score in one play. And, quarterback made a heck of a play to do that. And so now it's 14-0. So 21 points in the second quarter really, put the game away because it's hard to come back from on this football team because of their defense and what they do on offense. And then, starting the second half, kick the ball off, man, pick the ball up and runs it in for a touchdown. Now it's 28-0, and they have you exactly where they want you, and they started to put pressure on our offense and start to throw the ball on their offense and had a couple, receivers open doing that. So, you're trying to stop the run, and then boom, they throw the football to the 6'4" kid, down the sideline. And so, those things right there, man, makes it hard. And that's why they number 2 team in the country is because they complete. Offense, defense, special teams, well coached, great organization, great football team. And, we learned a lot, and we look forward to, learning from that and getting better.
Coach, in that locker room after a game like that, what did you say to your guys?
Well, guys, listen, that game right there is all about learning. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from all the miscues that you had because in the second half we had a lot of them. I thought they started to get in our heads, and we started pressing, trying to start to make plays. And when you do that, then you make mistakes. And football is about staying, in the moment, staying within yourself, and don't lose your poise and confidence. And I thought in that second half we did that. And so my thing to them is, look, guys, put that behind us because we got a big game next week, and we got to get right back on the road and play a strong Presbyterian team. And so, we can't let this game beat us twice. Let it go. Let's take a break. So I gave them Sunday and Monday off so we can get back in here and get back to work to get back to winning ways, and that's really what it's all about.
Coach, your team is 5-4 now, just one win away from securing back-to-back winning season, which has never happened in the modern history of Campbell football, but a tough test. You go back on the road again, all the way to Clinton, South Carolina, to take on Presbyterian.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough. This defense that they have is solid. It's right in line with Gardner-Webb's defense, right in line with Mama's defense, and so our offenses have to create big plays. That's what we have to do, and we got to win a line of scrimmage. We got to win first down. That's really what football is all about, and regardless of how we do that, we got to dominate first down on offense and defense, and so that's going to be a big area. The other thing is turnovers, right? The team that normally turns the ball over normally lose, and so we got to protect the football and take it away on defense. And it's going to be tough to take the ball away from these guys. They're so good at getting the ball out to their receivers on time, and it's very difficult to make that happen. And then red zone. We got to score touchdowns when we get down the red zone. We can't, falter. We can't have mistakes there. Let's punch it in and get 7, and that's what we'll do this week. And then as far as our defense is concerned, last week I think it was 5 for 5, 6 for 6, all touchdowns. We can't have that. Okay, guys, get down there. We got to make them kick field goals or punt the football, and so. We got to play better red zone defense on the defensive side of the ball. And so, we look forward to it, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We'll get on the road and get back into the winning column. That's really what it's all about. And that's where all our focus is, and if we play winning football, we'll be fine.
And you get a chance to get back in the win column coming up this Saturday, high noon, a start in Clinton, South Carolina, Campbell and Presbyterian. It'll be on ESPN Plus, and you can hear us on 88.3 FM and at GoCamels.com. For head coach Mike Minter, I'm Chris Hemeyer saying so long, and we'll see you next week on This Week in Campbell Football.